We've previously driven the full length of old Route 66 from downtown Chicago to the shores of the Pacific Ocean in Santa Monica, California. Or at least we thought we had. Route 66 actually had several different alignments during its time as the main street of America, from the mid-1920s to the mid-1980s. And so there are even more areas touched by the history of the Mother Road than the obvious ones sporting historic 66 signs. Our friends at Route 66 magazine told us of several sections of the old road across Arizona and New Mexico that were not readily accessible with a normal passenger car, and so naturally, these seemed like perfect locations for us to explore on one of our road trips. Fortunately for us, Bob Moore, the managing editor of Route 66 magazine and an expert in Route 66 history, was able to provide us with accurate, detailed instructions on where to find these lost sections of the highway. We selected our long-term Suzuki XL7 as our transport for this adventure back in time because of its over-the-road comfort, high ground clearance, tidy dimensions, and its ability to tackle rough terrain. It turned out to be a perfect choice, as we easily negotiated seriously overgrown portions of the road, washed out areas, and a low-range rock-crawling segment climbing the La Bajada grade near Santa Fe, New Mexico. That particular section of Route 66 was part of the original alignment of the road and was one of the areas never treated to pavement. In fact, in the early days, of the original 2,400 plus miles of the route, only 800 were paved. The area of the La Bajada grade turned out to be our favorite of the sections we covered, not only because of the fun of driving it, but also because of its relatively remote location. It's a fair distance from paved roads of any kind, and it's very easy to imagine the kinds of rugged challenges that faced drivers all those years ago. Other areas we visited were in varied condition, with surfaces ranging from broken, badly overgrown pavement to muddy, sandy, rocky roadbeds with giant openings waiting to swallow the vehicle of a careless driver. Most of the structures we found on our adventure were simply foundations of buildings long gone. But in this area of eastern Arizona, we came upon the Painted Desert Trading Post, still standing all alone on this forgotten stretch of road. Unfortunately, spray paint toting vandals reached it before us, but it was still nice to imagine this oasis for weary travelers when business was in full swing. Just down the road from the trading post, this bridge across the Dead River is still in good shape, and it provides a vantage point to check out some of the old cars used to control riverbank erosion. Traveling the roads of America away from the interstates can certainly be a rewarding, relaxing history lesson. Traveling roads that have been abandoned and bypassed is even more so. Our Suzuki was up to the challenge as usual and handled everything in stride. If you're interested in the history of the Mother Road, make sure you check out Route 66 magazine. You'll find a link on our website for them, and we'll be doing some more features with them in the coming months.